Garth Brooks responds to shocking allegations in legal battle with former stylist. There have been significant developments in the high-profile legal battle between country music icon Garth Brooks and his former stylist, who has made shocking allegations against him. On the latest episode of his Inside Studio G show, Brooks became visibly emotional as he opened up about what he called the darkest time of my life. The lawsuit and allegations. On September 13th, Garth Brooks filed a preemptive lawsuit against his accuser, claiming that her allegations were part of a shakedown attempt. The lawsuit came after the woman filed her own legal action, accusing Brooks of sexual assault. The accuser, who had worked as a stylist for both Garth and his wife, Trisha Yearwood, claims that in 2019, she accompanied Brooks on a trip from Nashville to Los Angeles for a music benefit event. She alleges that when she boarded the private jet, she realized it was just her and Garth, without the usual entourage. Upon their arrival in Los Angeles, she claims she discovered that she and Brooks were booked to stay in the same hotel room. She attempted to request her own room, but says that Brooks declined her request. Later that day, she alleges that Garth sexually assaulted her, an accusation that Brooks has vehemently denied. The timeline and discrepancies. The accuser was well known to both Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. She had worked with Trisha since 1999 and began working for Garth in 2005, according to Brooks. However, the accuser asserts that she didn't start working for Garth until 2017, after having spent many years working with his wife. In the summer of 2023, Garth received letters from the accuser's lawyers in July and August. Then, in September, Brooks took the step of filing his preemptive lawsuit against her, strongly rejecting the claims. In a statement, Brooks wrote, "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded gun waved in my face. Hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money in my mind. That means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of. Ugly acts no human should ever do to another. I want to play music tonight. I want to continue our good deeds going forward. It breaks my heart these wonderful things are in question now. I trust the system. I do not fear the truth, and I am not the man they have painted me to be." Accuser's attorney responds. Douglas H. Wigdor, the attorney representing the accuser, hit back, accusing Brooks of using the same public relations tactics as other high-profile figures facing legal challenges. Wigdor stated, "It seems as though Garth Brooks is using the same PR playbook by attacking legitimate victims. We are very confident in our case, and over time, the public will see his true character, not the one he has carefully curated." A shift to federal court. In a significant development, Garth Brooks' legal team successfully moved the case from state court into the federal system. As reported by USA Today, the case has now been assigned to a federal judge. Brooks' attorneys are also pushing to have the accuser's claims dismissed and refiled in federal court in Mississippi, where Brooks originally filed his preemptive lawsuit back in September. Experts suggest that moving the case to federal court could expedite the legal process and possibly increase the chances of a dismissal. However, there's still a long way to go before the case is resolved, and many more developments are expected. Garth Brooks reflects on the darkest time of his life. On the latest episode of Inside Studio G, Garth Brooks shared his emotional response to the ongoing legal drama. He described this period as the darkest time of his life, saying, "One of the things you learn first is this whole anthology starts in probably the darkest time of my life. You're in the triangle of retiring, you're going to lose your marriage, you've lost your mama. It's just a dark period in time." Despite the personal turmoil, Brooks has remained in the public eye, continuing to host Inside Studio G and perform for his devoted fans. Throughout the legal battle, he has repeatedly denied the allegations and insists that he has done nothing wrong. What's next? As the case moves through the legal system, many questions remain about its potential outcome. While Garth Brooks maintains his innocence, the legal proceedings are expected to continue for some time, with more twists and turns likely ahead. In the meantime, Brooks is staying focused on his music and his fans, and his supporters remain hopeful that the truth will eventually prevail. Stay tuned for more updates and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to subscribe.